Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today. My name is Leanne, I am the Program Director with One Step Beyond. Our One Step Beyond program has two program sites, one in San Carlos for a program integration and one in San Mateo for our employment readiness program. Our mission is to provide dynamic programs and services to individuals who have intellectual disabilities and their families so they may achieve their goals and become fully participating members of our communities. Our vision is a world in which people who have intellectual disabilities are fully included in all areas of our community and are recognized for their potential, their talents, and their contributions to society. About One Step Beyond, we help adults with developmental disabilities like Down syndrome, autism, cerebral palsy, and others. One Step Beyond's aim is to teach life and vocational skills, so employment skills, as well as find meaningful jobs for our participants. Beginning with virtually nothing in 2003, we have become the largest of such provider in Arizona and now have a growing program in San Mateo and San Carlos. For more information about OSBI, please visit our website. So what programs do we offer? We offer a day integration program, employment readiness program, volunteer program, internship program, and a college navigation program. And we'll talk about all of these programs in a minute. So our integration day program, like many other providers, we are on Zoom currently while we are all at home or being safer inside while we're dealing with the pandemic. So one of the things we have at One Step Beyond is we have about 5 to 6 Zoom classes each day, Monday through Friday. Each morning we start off with an exercise class, and then the different days we have a variety of activities. Like on Monday, for example, we have a crochet class, story time, first aid CPR, Tagalog. On Tuesday, we have a virtual field trip, our ukulele class, art class, and a Spanish class. So some of the things that I find interesting with our current integration day program, we actually offer 3 language classes, Tagalog, Spanish, and a sign language class. We offer 2 art programs. We also offer 2 cooking programs, which are really popular, 2 cooking classes, where we lay the ingredients out, give the participants, the adults and the families, the ingredients like a week before the class starts, so they know what they need and what they need to prepare and what they're cooking. And it's a really popular class. We also have classes, like a puppet show. So those who are interested in puppets or storytelling. We also have a creative writing class that can help the adults think creatively and also, practice writing. So we have a lot of great programs to offer in our day program. So pre-COVID, our ratios are 3 adults, participants to 1 staff member, and it would run 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Schedules were picked by the participants, so we would lay out a big schedule of activities, and they would pick what they wanted to do. That would happen 3 times a year. And those activities can take place at the center or out in the community. And then our schedule would consist of the list they would pick from. It would have 5 basic components that the schedule, the activities would fall into one of these or more of these categories. So the activities they can pick would help teach independent life skills. It would help in the health, fitness, and personal care of the adult. Help with continuing education and functional literacy, like money math, functional reading and writing, community safety, and use of public transportation, and also technology, teaching technology and all the cool things that they can do. Also an employment training, placement, and support. And finally, cultural arts opportunities like music, art, and drama. So those are what our classes and what our program offers, are the 5 components that we offer in our day program and also in our employment program as well. So something that's fun, very fun, Friday Fun Night, happens every other Friday. Pre-COVID, we would host a night, so they would go somewhere like the Giants games or, to the zoo, laser tag, mini golf, stuff like that. And it's a paid activity that they can do. Currently what we do, we still have Friday Fun Nights every other Friday, but we do like virtual Disney bingo or a dance party or watching movies all together. So we're still having that Friday Fun Night feeling. It's just over Zoom, and they can still see their friends and have fun. We also have a hockey team, which is also really popular with our participants. It's in partnership with the San Jose Sharks, And this season usually runs from October to February, and the practice is down at Sharks Ice in San Jose. And this is open for anyone who is a part of our OSBI organization. They can come and be part of the hockey team. So we also have a music program that's included as part of the day program if they're interested in doing music. We offer instruments and music classes to the adults who are interested and who want to learn more. Our music program provides 5 courses, which include percussion, ukulele, singing karaoke, guitar, and an introduction to music, which allows participants to learn different components of multiple instruments and sounds at a beginning level. Another component is our culinary. So I talked a little bit about the 2 cooking classes we have. So our culinary program teaches our students to work in a home-style kitchen and learn the necessary cooking skills needed for independent living. So we are looking to expand our program in partnership with Big Wave Farm. They are building a residential site, which will include a professional kitchen, which will expand OSBI's culinary learning space. So we're really excited about that partnership. Our employment readiness program. One Step Beyond Employment Readiness is designed to prepare participants for employment. Our training incorporates the necessary skills needed to enter the workforce and find sustainable employment opportunities. So you can see one of our adult participants there. He's getting his check from Home Depot and he's super excited. Participants are taught how to excel at performing job tasks, mature workplace behavior, effective communication with colleagues and supervisors, and also throughout the year, lessons are reinforced through mock situations of work environment through curriculum-based activities, volunteering, and internships. So during COVID-19, currently, right now, what our employment program looks like is we are on Zoom as well for the employment readiness program. There are skills that we teach over Zoom. So the classes can include job skills, administration skills, networking, self-representation, as well as we have a guest speaker who comes out on Fridays, an employment guest speaker. It's a person from our community, talks for an hour to showcase their skills, knowledge, and share information with our adults who are looking to join the workforce, already in the workforce, or just looking for fun ideas for careers. The job skills that we teach pertain to jobs in retail and restaurants and hospitals and with pet care. Those are some of the interests that our adults have and what they would want to see themselves doing in the future for a job. So we're helping them by preparing them with these skills. And then we have administrative type of work that we practice. So we have a typing class that we do, a calendaring class, and then also teaching the adults to use their email. So this is an example schedule of our employment readiness during COVID-19, and it also has our college navigation courses included. So you can see that for the college navigation, we are with the College of San Mateo, CSM. Currently, during the pandemic, we are enrolled in 2 classes. So we have an adaptive PE class with the College of San Mateo, and the adults, it's their class. So they are students, they have a teacher, they have to turn in homework. And One Step Beyond helps them enroll. We help them. We are in the class supporting if the adults need support, and also for the parents too. We're a good resource for the parents if the parents need help enrolling or need help, submitting stuff to the CSM student portal. Besides, calling the teacher, also with One Step Beyond, you can call us as well, and we can help walk through that. So pre-COVID, one of the cool things that the Employment Readiness Program would do is have an activity called Discovery. So what that activity does is provide our program manager who runs the Employment Readiness Program, provides her with a way to see the needs and desires for employment by asking the participants various questions. And then from this activity, the Employment Readiness Program builds curriculum content based on the participant answers. So that's why it was so specific when we were like retail, pet care, hospital. That's something that the participants told us that they wanted to do. So we made the curriculum based off them and their feedback. And One Step Beyond assigns job coaches to each participant while at the job site to aid in on-the-job learning and keep an open communication with the employer. So some employment partners are Big Wave Farm, Rita's of San Carlos, Bubbles and Blooms, and Home Depot. So Big Wave Farm, this is our newest venture that we've started doing. You can see our program manager, Gina, she's in this photo, along with some participants and our job coach, Juane. They are flaggers. So they're helping with the Big Wave construction. Our program manager trained 6 people in a month's time, and they are certified for 4 years. And they did awesome. So this particular job will last until February, and they are controlling traffic on a busy road as the construction crew lay pipe for the Big Wave housing project. So it's a big partnership between Big Wave and One Step Beyond. And this is also, like I mentioned earlier, going to be our 3rd site for our culinary program. So right now we're doing 2 classes on Zoom. We're hoping to expand that to have our own kitchen at the Big Wave Farm. So we're really excited about that. Rita's of San Carlos. So prior to COVID, 2 of our adult participants were working at Rita's and were about to transition to working without a job coach on site. The job coach would check in once a week and make sure they're doing okay, but they didn't need to be there every shift. The 2 adults got it. They understood what they were doing, and Rita's was very happy with their progress. The owner of Rita's, Miles, has been very impressed with One Step Beyond and enjoys working with them. So our participants do have jobs when it's safe to do so. They aren't currently working now due to the pandemic, but they will have jobs once it's safe. And there may be more opportunities for employment at Rita's as well. Rita's is also an internship site for One Step Beyond, which I'll define a little bit. So Bubbles and Blooms, so this is another partner that we have at PlayStation. So prior to COVID, One Step worked once a month at the farmers market at Sony PlayStation campus in Foster City. The events we hosted were near their very large cafeteria, and 2 to 3 vendors were welcome to sell merchandise. Our job was to sell floral arrangements. So you can see one of our participants there. She has floral arrangements. We were venturing to start other projects, but unfortunately the pandemic did happen, so we did have to put this on hold. And our participants do have jobs once it's safe to go back. So it's really great that all these employers are working with One Step Beyond and working with our participants and see the value in getting them work skills and job ready. And they all have jobs to go back to. So that is also super exciting. Some of our volunteer partners include Samaritan House, Goodwill, Big Wave Farm, St. Vincent de Paul, 9 Lives Cat Shelter, and San Mateo Garden Center. So as volunteers, they go and volunteer their time. So it's, either the group's 3 participants to 1 staff, and they go and they volunteer. Whatever the organization needs, they go and they do it. And this is a great way for the adults to get out in the community, to see what different organizations do, and to just give back to our community. So here's some terminology. This helped me kind of understand better the employment program as a whole. So when we're talking about employment direct, it's when an adult participant is hired directly from our employment partner. A volunteer program is a non-paid activity, gaining experience, skills, and knowledge with partners. And then lastly, our internship program is where participants is paid as an OSBI employee until they transition into an employment direct or directly hired from the employer. So these are the 3 different variations that we have that all get the adults job ready, skill ready, and just get them exposed to what it means to have a job and what it means to be out in the workforce. So last but not least, our college navigation program. This is something that is super awesome, that is also kind of on not in person right now because of obviously COVID-19. But once, the pandemic is over, this is something that we're super excited to get back into. So prior to COVID, One Step Beyond adults were attending in-person adaptive PE and aquatics classes 2 to 3 times a week, and with 15 to 17 participants enrolled. So that's awesome. So the students are enrolled in the college, and us as One Step Beyond support them. We help them if they need to enroll, register, if they need to sign up for classes. They have obviously the college resources, but they also have us as One Step Beyond as a resource as well. Additionally, One Step Beyond was planning to register several individuals with online classes like music and sign language, But due to COVID, like I mentioned a little bit, that they will not be facilitating any in-person classes until spring or summer of next year. So OSBI is attending adaptive PE classes. You saw that from the schedule we saw a couple slides back. And they do attend the adaptive PE over Zoom. So you see the teacher and she's there, and then the participants are, at their house on Zoom and participating, doing the exercise and doing the stretches twice a week. And the students are responsible for doing their own homework, uploading it to the CSM, the student portal. If they need help with that, they contact One Step Beyond. We also had planned to do like homework sessions for the adults. So if they need a little extra help, One Step Beyond can help them as part of this program. And the adults are receiving college credit for their classes. You can see one of our adult participants is just so excited to be, at CSM, at the College Center, and pointing and just thrilled. They get to be college students with support from, their advocates at home, their advocates with One Step Beyond, their advocates of their college teachers. So they're really set up for success and have a lot of guidance that they need to navigate this, could be challenging time starting college. And we're just grateful that we can be part of some adults' experience with that. Yes, so that is One Step Beyond in a little less than 20 minute presentation. Please contact us if you have any questions. I believe our contact info is with the fair. If not, check out our website at osbi.org. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.